What's up, MP?
MP about to tear the roof off.
We'll be doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 15,000 fans will be getting their very own Benny the Bull calendar. If you're still looking for tickets at any upcoming game, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for more available. We hope to see you out there at the next home game. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Bulls along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately.
Just the light touch makes things easier for figuring come to the game and figuring.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season, and for both teams, it's Game 3 of the NBA Cup. But one of these teams is much more likely to advance. And he's checked in for Chicago. And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Mitchell. And it's Powell in at the three. Buzelis' shot is good.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost. Getting out to a nice lead, great flow and great execution.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Wow, that's good. Powell's got 8.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
MP shot is off. Miami leading by 7. Inside. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Pass to MP. Down low. Here's Buzelis. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
and the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you, Brian.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Powell outside. Fires in the triple. He's got 13.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for DeSumo. Miami also changing it up. Jaquez is checked in for Jovic. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Malik Beasley in for Mitchell. The Bulls trail by 8. Smith with a screen on Powell. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
To the middle. Here's Powell. The kick out to Wiggins. Beasley outside. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to MP. Picked by Vucevic. To the paint. And Vucevic slams it in.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and rolls.
Powell's shot is off.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Vucevic, a screen on Powell. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Adebayo with a steal. Powell surveying the D. The layup off target.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Miami. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
MP is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Herder in at the shooting guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, BA, part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
For Chicago, Buzelis is checked in for Smith. DeSumo comes in for Herder, and Giddey's subbed in for Jones. And Miami with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in for Rozier. Jaquez finds Powell. Here he goes. And Powell with the stuff.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And how about we check the numbers for Bam Adebayo?
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Collins with a screen on Powell. Pass to Buzelis. Powell with a steal. Wiggins right side. Beasley for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. MP outside. Throws it up high.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Giddey passes to MP. They set the screen. Down low.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Heat leading by 7. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that. Acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter.
We're through the first half of play. Here in what's been a good one. Miami out in front, leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport.
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early seasons. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Mitchell. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Let's hear it for you.
Powell against MP. Powell's shot is off. Bulls trail by 14. Setting the floor for Miami. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's Hero in at the point guard position.
Yeah, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Powell. He's got 21. Outside Adebayo. Back to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you guys.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. MP, the pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Vucevic against Adebayo. To the middle. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. And it's Trey Jones in for Dosunmu. Miami also changing it up. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Beasley has subbed in for Jovic. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Pass to MP. Takes the 3. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Now Powell. Back to Hero. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
MP going inside. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Zach Collins. MP is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Giddey in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Giddey against Mitchell. Powell outside. Over MP. This is the baby hook. Bulls trail by 15. Collins with a screen on Powell. Here's MP. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And for Miami, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Wow, that's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Smith with a screen on Powell. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Adebayo against Vucevic. Adebayo with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Again, Powell missing.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
Oh, great D that time from Powell. Heat leading by 17. Here's Jaquez. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
That's a really nice motor right there by Jaquez Jr. pushing that thing up the floor to get a transition bucket.
Now MP. To the inside. Here's Smith. Oh, unanswered slam.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a foul. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address. Beasley! Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so here is Chicago. 15-point game. Smith with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Smith. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Oh, he jammed it!
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, he dropped it straight in. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. And they picked up their second win.
MP, how did you approach this game?
Thanks for supporting this team. And until next time, have a good evening.
Just like any other game, they all count. We're trying to win the cup. But
BA, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon.